I'm trying to get it.
Ready?
Yeah, it's unmuted now.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Public comment.
I have two things. First of all, Eric, the HRRR is federal funded.
Okay.
So you'd asked that this morning, and the other is, well, in between the meetings. Bridge 290 over Deer Creek on 314th Road, we were awarded. There's been selected for the Kansas Local Bridge Improvement Plan. Unfortunately, the one on Sheridan Road, we weren't so lucky on the office system bridge. But I wanted to share that with you, that we were awarded that bridge.
Great.
So we'll be moving forward that path as we can with the landowners and everything.
You have a bridge number?
290.
Great. Just kind of knock them out.
Awesome.
As we can get them.
Congratulations. It's awesome news.
Okay, no other public comment, any additions to the agenda? Not seeing any. We have two sets of minutes, one from 11:29 and the other from 12:06. We hear a motion
I
to,
moved to approve the ones from 11:29.
okay,
I'll abstain. I wasn't.
okay. I will second that. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Passes 2 and 1 abstention. Then we'll have the minutes from 12:06.
I moved to approve the minutes for 12:06.
I'll second that.
It's been moved to second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passes 3-0. Those sets are approved. Commissioner comments and committee reports. K.S.A.
I have a joint communications board meeting tomorrow at 3 o'clock. That's what I have this week.
I have nothing to do.
I had a multi-county health board meeting last night here in Atchison at the health department. And things seem to be nice and quiet, carrying on the way we like.
Old boring.
Yeah,
Health department.
nice and boring. Nice and boring. So there is a rise in COVID and but I guess nothing beyond locally than what the news has put out. So just be vigilant and try to avoid any contact with it if you can. New business, bid opening for 2023 flood. Yeah.
We got only one bid.
And we sent this out to vendors, just like we've done the last 3 years I've been here. Brandon Smith with Ergon and then Adam Hollis with Vance. And this is Vance. And this is CRS 1 HP, 120,000 gallons, which we use in our chip and seal. It's $2.89 a gallon. Last year it was, I believe, $2.39, and I knew that the oil prices were going to be higher.
So surprised maybe it wasn't even higher than that.
Yeah, so that's the only one. And we work with them have been working with them on a regular basis. They're very good to work with, and I would take their bid. It's the only one we have, but they are really good to work with.
Do I hear a motion to accept the bid?
Make a motion to accept $2.89 a gallon for Vance Brothers.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded to accept. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 3-0. to accept the bid. Mhm. We'll move right on into, you know, 3 things on your agenda here. Creel, Clark and Seifert.
I have a
This first.
purchase order for Creel, Clark and Seifert for engineering on a break room and noxious weed storage in the building to the west of our office. Be built inside and a truck wash bay addition for a total of $35,000.
Okay.
And that would be from ARPA funds,
And this is just the engineering.
just the
and-
engineering and
And then we will actually move forward once the engineering's done on one or both or whatever later.
Yes.
That decision will be made at a later time.
Putting them out to bid.
yes,
Okay. I hear a motion to accept the PO in the amount of 35,000. To Creel, Clark and Seifert.
Make a motion to accept.
Second. It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passes 3-0. Next is your roller.
the second is repairs to a 2021 Volvo PT 125 roller to Van Keppel Company. This roller was damaged this summer by one of our employees. We do have insurance. And the amount that Van Keppel we will pay, and then the insurance will pay us back. The total amount was $17,145.90.
I move to approve.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passes 3-0. Go to McAfee Henderson Solutions.
We have a PO for McAfee Henderson Solutions for 2 sites that we agreed to in the bond, take care of them. 1/10 road or 3/10 road, just east of 159 north of Muskota. We have a huge drainage problem. The erosion is clear up into the road next to the bridge. And it would be the 310.46. And the other one is Ottawa Road, just not quite a mile south of 230th Road, where we have a box that's completely, the wing walls have fell off and the erosion is getting up to the road. And there's 3 phases of this. Phase 2 is in engineering, design and permit. Phase 3 is easement acquisition and legal. So for the total of $31,375. But we will be paying this out of our own. I'm trying to stay out of the bond money as much as possible.
Can
This
you
is
tell me that total again?
$31,375.
Okay, and real quick, tell me those phases.
Okay, phase 2 is engineering, design and permit. And phase 3 is easement acquisition and legal. And we're going to pay it out of ours, and hopefully we can make that work. If at a later date, we have to do something, we can move it around, so, but this is with the bond work that was included on the bond.
There's been a motion to approve.
Yes, I'll make a motion to second. I just want to have a conversation of, in the past, have we flipped those phases to where we know we're not engineering and not being able to accomplish the acquisition? For some reason, I thought there was one that you did the engineering and spent prior to us. I'm just trying to reiterate that conversation of phase 2 versus phase 3.
Well, yeah, because I think there was a time when we'd done all the work on it and then we didn't get the people to sell us
Agree
the
to it.
Yeah.
agreement.
So
Isn't there an agreement already here that we've actually,
We haven't got.
Nothing on these
Because
two?
we had to come up with how much land they were gonna ask for.
but didn't we have a pre-agreement with them that,
No, we did have a meeting with them. We had a pretty substantial meeting with them, and I have the impression that we will be able to reach an agreement.
So do we have ability to switch those phases to maybe do phase 3 before phase 2?
That's something we'd have to talk.
I'm
to
just
the
curious.
Engineer about
Well-
probably.
KDOT doesn't, it doesn't comply with their policies.
Gotcha.
Although they've said that, but then when they've reviewed what we've actually done, they've approved it, they've allowed it. So
So I
we'll
believe,
try.
I believe on 3/10, there's, most of it's our right away.
I would-
And then on Ottawa Road is where we may get into some of the landowners on each side. But
there's,
Just something that popped to my head, so.
on 310th Road, there's 0.46 miles of easement, and Ottawa 0.8.
Yeah.
Awesome.
so
So I second.
You'll second it? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passes 3-0.
Thank you.
thank you.
Old business, county councilor updates.
I don't have anything today.
Okay, executive session.
Yes. I move that the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session at 1:12 PM to discuss personnel matters of non-elected personnel as allowed by K.S.A. 75-4319 B1, and that the purposes of the closed session is to protect the privacy rights of the employee, and that the board come out of the executive session in 30 minutes in the commission room basement of the courthouse. Those present will be the 3 county commissioners and Community Corrections Director Monica Ziegel.
With your second,
Second.
it's been moved to second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 3-0.
Here is my even.
Who's gonna take your place?
We haven't set committee assignments, but
I didn't run for reelection, so
You did?
I did,
Okay,
so someone else is gonna take my place.
okay.
I think it's on first Monday. The second Monday in January, the commissioner decided it's gonna be on what plan, so
Okay,
it won't be me.
so
but
how
one-
many commissioners are there?
Three.
They're just the 3, okay.
Thank goodness.
All right, well, you know, I wish you well in
Okay,
whatever you're gonna do.
okay, thank you.
Thank you
very much.
guys so
Nice
much.
chatting.
If you have any questions for me, or anything, I can,
Okay,
just let me know.
Thank you.
okay, we're back on.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Do we
Yep.
need another executive session?
I move that the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session at 1:44 PM to discuss personnel matters of non-elected personnel as allowed by K.S.A. 75-4319 B1, and that the purposes of the closed session is to protect the privacy rights of the employee, and that the board come out of executive session in 30 minutes in the commission room basement of the courthouse. Those present will be the 3 county commissioners and County Councilor Patrick Henderson.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Going back into executive session.
I'm missing the participants.
No, it's me.
Oh, it's you, okay.
We get another one after this. Thank you. I guess, are we?
Or do you want more time or?
We don't necessarily have to do it today, or we could.
Okay.
It's your pleasure.
We will,
Go on today.
Okay.
And then we can come back sometime.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. We ready for another?
yes, and we're doing half-hour increments, correct?
Yes.
Well, I just think that we either want to change the complex of people.
See where we're at. In
Or
a
if
half
we
an hour.
wanna go less than an hour, we have that option.
Okay, you got it. Okay, I move that the Board of the County Commissioners recess into executive session at 2:16 PM for consultation with an attorney for the public body, which would be deemed privileged in the attorney-client relationship as allowed by KSA 75-4319B2, and that the purpose of the closed session is to protect confidentiality of the discussion, and that the board come out of executive session in 30 minutes in the commission room basement of the courthouse. Those present will be the 3 county commissioners, county counselor, HR director, IT director, finance director, assistant director of nursing, and MDS coordinator.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to go into executive session. All in favor, say aye.
Okay.
Aye. Passes 3. Longer, do you think? Another half?
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Okay.
Okay, I move that the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session at 2:47 PM for consultation with an attorney for the public body, which would be deemed privileged in an attorney-client relationship as allowed by KSA 75-4319B2, and that the purpose of the closed session is to protect the confidentiality of the discussion, that the board come out of the executive session in 30 minutes in the commission room basement of the courthouse. Those present will be the 3 county commissioners, county counselor, assistant director of nursing, HR director, IT director, and finance director.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, we're back again. So
So we want to go back in.
with just us,
I'd like to have just the 3 of us talk to Pat.
Okay,
for how long?
20 minutes?
Okay.
Thank you all.
I move that the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session at 3:18 PM for consultation with an attorney for the public body, which would be deemed privileged in the attorney-client relationship as allowed by KSA 75-4319B2, and that the purpose of the closed session is to protect confidentiality of the discussion, and that the board come out of executive session in 20 minutes in the commission room basement of the courthouse. Those present will be the 3 county commissioners and county counselor Patrick Henderson.
I hear a second.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you again. Okay, we're back. I think that was our final executive session. We have a bill here from Jayhawk Fire Sprinkler Company Incorporated. The price for all work described as for Senior Village. The bill would be $18,886. This just came to us. Did you have any questions?
Nope, it's just part of the plan of correction.
I'd make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes, and this is only to be signed by me. There's only one signature.
There's sunshine out there. I didn't notice.
Good. Today's the 20th,
Today's the 13th.
13th.
All day.
What do I have? Okay. Any other business? Public comment?
I moved to adjourn at 3:39 PM.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Adjourned.